On a quiet country road, at a place called Touchstone Community School, Moosey, MR, Dogina, and their friends lived together in a class of 11 and 12-year-olds.
One week, they hear the kids talking about going on a field trip to Boston. They look at old maps of Boston and say words like peninsula and Phil and stagecoach. Looking at new maps of Boston, they say words like subway and day pass.
What do they mean by public transportation?
I don't know, but I think we'd better go with them.
On the big day, Moosey pays for parking at the Grafton station.
On the platform, they have to stand back so they won't get hurt by the train.
Moosey gets a good seat near a window. He studies the trip book that the class has made.
What's a 5-letter word that means...
Looking around, Moosey realizes that an engine carrying 1,000 people is a lot more efficient than 1,000 cars.
When they reach South Station, the animals are all amazed.
Look how many stores there are, and how fast everyone is moving.
Dogina waves goodbye because she has to go and leave the group to go to a special appointment at a hospital nearby.
On the way back from the bathroom, Lucy stops at the chocolate shop to make new friends.
But where are my friends from Touchstone? Where are they?
Unaware that Moosey isn't with them, the rest of the group hurries towards the subway station. On the way, someone sees a subway bike station.
It's a way to rent a bike for a short time. I saw something about it on TV.
Hey, the map shows us places where we can get helmets. The bike is wet from being out in the weather, but it isn't rusty.
It's covered with special plastic. And you can't steal a bike, because if you don't return it, your credit card will be charged an extra fee.
And it doesn't run on fossil fuels like the car behind me.
When we get to the subway station, our teacher explains the route we'll take and where we'll switch lines. On the subway, MR sits and relaxes.
I'm glad to be underground instead of driving through all the traffic on the street.
When more people come on, MR gives his seat to an older passenger and reads the paper. MR is too short to grab the hand straps, but a lot of other passengers do.
Parking at the aquarium is really expensive, so I'm glad we took the subway, and I'm really excited about going on the ferry. It's the fastest way to get to Charlestown. And we can do it on our day passes.
Some of the boats docked nearby are bright and strange. Once the boat is out on the water, they're surrounded by fog.
Why is the ferry going so slowly?
Because the captain can't see other boats as well in the fog. The ferry usually goes faster than this. Look, there's a battleship. And the Constitution. Must have been really different to sail on that.
All the kids agree that the boat ride has been one of the best parts of the day.
And look, a seagull is here to welcome us back to land.
Actually, he just wants your lunch.
Meanwhile, Dogina takes an elevator to the 4th floor. While she waits for her appointment, she talks with a new friend about the Touchstone kids and their field trip to study public transportation in Boston.
Do you want to try out a couple of wheelchairs? That's a kind of transportation too, right?
I think this chair would be really helpful to someone who needs one.
When the class got back to South Station, one of the kids saw an elevator.
Hey, let's use a kind of transportation that moves vertically instead of horizontally. And this one moves diagonally. We'd better read the safety rules.
Unfortunately, MR got too excited and jumped onto the escalator. Fortunately, MR was able to recover and went the rest of the way down, calmly facing forward, the way the sign said.
It was time to check on the train back to Grafton.
Let's go look for Moosey at the Lost and Found.
A nice person brought me here. I've been making friends all day. But I'm thirsty, so I'm glad you guys bought me some hot chocolate.
Hey gang, it's time to get on the train.
Moosey is so glad to be back with his friends. He jumps around like a crazy moose up to the overhead rack. But then he settles down for quiet conversation.
The next day, the three friends looked at the map and remembered their journey.
Let's do it all again.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
Totally.
This video was created by students at Touchstone Community School. Thank you to everyone who helped us come home safely with stories to tell.
Hooray for public transportation!